What if imagination was your soul's last defense against extinction? What if stories weren't just escapes, but survival codes? In the world outside, everything is crumbling. Wonder is anesthetized. Childhood is medicated. Magic is mocked. And somewhere in the ruins of your attention span, the nothing grows. Not a void, a devourer. It doesn't just erase, it convinces you there was never anything worth remembering. That voice that says, "This is just a children's film," that voice is lying. Because the never-ending story isn't fantasy. It is a whisper from your unconscious, a transmission wrapped in myth, a myth that only lives if you believe in it. The story you abandon, it's your own. This is not nostalgia, this is a rescue mission. Bastian is not just a bookish boy. He's the fractured ego, the seeker exiled from both meaning and mother. He escapes into the attic, but this isn't retreat. It's ritual. The dusty school attic is a temple, the book is a relic, and his reading, that's invocation. Because in this story, to read is to enter, to speak is to summon. The moment he turns the page, his unconscious spills into light. Enter Atreyu, young, brave, marked. Atreyu is not Bastian's opposite, he is his projection, the heroic impulse stripped of self-doubt. He carries no weapons, he rides a dying animal, he walks through grief barefoot. He is the ego's dream of strength made mythic. But his journey is not conquest, it is sacrifice. He will lose, he will suffer, he will be hunted. But in doing so, he becomes the soul's passage through trial. And waiting beyond the trial is her. The childlike empress, still, silent, sovereign. Not helpless, holy. She is the self, the radiant core of the psyche, the Sophia within. And she is dying, not from wounds, but from forgetting. She needs a name, not just any name. Your name, the secret syllable only the heart remembers. She is not saved by force, but by faith. And when Bastian calls to her, he calls to the hidden God within. He calls to memory, myth, and meaning. Enter Falcor, not a pet, not a deus ex machina. He is the dream animal, the psychopomp. He does not follow logic, he follows faith. Luck here is not randomness, it is synchronicity. He appears when the heart believes, when the soul reaches past despair. He carries Atreyu across death, across desert, across disintegration, because in the unconscious, belief creates the bridge. Now Gmork, the whisperer, the devourer's fang. Gmork is no ordinary beast. He is despair incarnate. He doesn't bite the body, he infects the mind. He is the shadow, but worse, he believes in the nothing. He serves it. His monologue is doctrine, a liturgy of nihilism. He is the priest of the void. He thrives when stories die, when myth is mocked, when souls give up. Because the nothing doesn't kill fantasia. Forgetting does. And finally, the nothing. A force, yes, but more a symptom, a spiritual entropy. The absence of wonder, the flattening of soul. It's not dramatic, it's slow, numb. It comes when the imagination is left to rot. When inner myth is replaced with algorithm. When belief is replaced with boredom. The nothing is the anti-self, the erasure of meaning, memory, and magic. It is the death of dream, and it grows when you stop telling stories. This isn't just a fantasy world. Fantasia is not fiction. It is the imaginal pleroma, the fullness of soul. It is not bound by time, logic, or physics. It's shaped by thought, fed by belief, guarded by story. In Gnostic terms, it is the soul's birthright, the domain of Sophia. But when disconnected from gnosis, when the logos forgets its source, the system collapses. Enter the nothing, the kenoma, the hollow realm. Not an enemy, but the absence of the real. And Bastian, he is not just a reader, he is the logos, word made flesh, called to restore the link between world and wisdom. When he gives the Empress a name, he speaks the lost word. He reactivates the soul's language. He bridges the exile. But even in sacred realms, trials await. Because Fantasia cannot be saved from the outside, only the one who crosses the threshold of belief can change it. He is not escaping reality. He is reclaiming it. The attic is not just a hiding place. It is the desert cave of initiation. The book is not just story. It is sacred text, a living glyph. Fantasia tests him, not with monsters, but with reflections. Every trial Atreyu faces is not out there. It's a fractal of the psyche unraveling. The Sphinx Gate, that's shame, the fear of being seen and judged unworthy. The Mirror Gate, that's horror, to see the self behind the mask and not look away. These are not tests of strength, but of soul. They are thresholds, alchemical crucibles. Each gate strips illusion. Each path burns away projection. Each fall is a descent into forgotten parts of the self. Mauler, the apathy, the voice that says nothing matters, the swamps of sadness, depression made manifest. And Artax, Artax, is the price. The child must lose what he loves most. Not because he is cruel, but because the story demands it. Grief is the gatekeeper. Only the broken may pass. And through it all, Atreyu walks. Barefoot, wounded, barely breathing. He walks not to win, but to remember. Because this journey isn't heroic, it's sacramental. When you descend into the unconscious, you don't return the same. You shed, you split, you see. And if you're lucky, you survive. Before Fantasia falls, something else is already broken. Bastian's world. His mother? Gone. No ritual, no myth, no memory, just absence. His father? Present, but hollow. He speaks in half sentences and practicalities. Pull yourself together. Face your problems. Don't let it get to you. This isn't strength, it's suppression. It's the rational logos severed from the mythic soul. It's a world of men who eat cereal while their sons drown. And that absence, that gaping silence where the feminine once was, is the psychic wound beneath the story. Because the divine feminine isn't just missing from the narrative, she's missing from the world. No wonder Bastian flees into a book. It's not fantasy, it's nourishment. In the pages, he meets the Empress, the anima he never knew he needed. Not as a replacement for the mother, but as the return of soul. She doesn't scold, she doesn't command. She waits, and in that waiting, she holds the mystery. The sacred feminine doesn't rush, she invites. She doesn't instruct, she remembers. And through her, Bastian begins to remember too. Not just who he is, but why he came. The journey begins when the silence becomes unbearable, and the soul decides to speak anyway. We don't live in a world of magic. We live in a world of marketing. Imagination has been outsourced. Your stories are now selected by algorithm. Your dreams pre-written, prefabricated, packaged, and sold back to you. We have endless content, but no myth. We have data, but no wisdom. The nothing is here. It's not a monster. It's your feed. It's every time you say, it's just a movie. It's every time wonder flickers and you scroll past it. The collective loss of imagination isn't cute. It's catastrophic. Because without myth, you don't just forget the stories. You forget yourself. And when that happens, you become programmable. Obedient, disenchanted, silent. Which is exactly what the system wants. The never-ending story isn't just nostalgic, it's prophetic. It warned us what happens when the soul dies quietly, when the dream world is abandoned. Fantasia falls when we stop believing, and belief, real belief, is now an act of rebellion. So when Bastian gives her a name, he's not saving a fantasy. He's resurrecting the world. You are not just watching a film, you are inside it. The never-ending story was never about entertainment. It was a warning, a ritual, a dare. Because Fantasia isn't gone, it's waiting. It lives in the stories you tell, the dreams you protect, the myths you refuse to surrender. But it cannot survive on memory alone. It needs naming. Bastian saved it not with strength, but with a whisper. He remembered what we forgot. That language shapes worlds. That belief builds bridges. That you are the one the story has been waiting for. So ask yourself, what is the name only you can give? Not your legal name, not your brand. The one buried under shame, under silence. The name that wakes the Empress inside you. Speak it. Write it. Live it. This isn't the end. This is where your story begins. Because Fantasia never died, you just stopped believing. The story is yours now.